Okay, so this is how I managed to get basically 1 to 3 risk reward ratio here. You can see it's 2.94, but come on, guys. So basically, the first thing I did is get on the market at 9 a.m. New York time. So basically, I looked at the chart. This is the following day, so that's why there's you could see like I made another trade, but this is like a following day. That's why there's like an extra daily candlestick here. But basically, price action was around here, right before the New York market open, and basically what I expected to happen is fill in this void here that was left behind. So just imagine this blue candlestick is not here, and there's this imbalance here that still, I believe, like I thought, had it to get filled to carry on going down or do whatever it wants to do. And also my take profit also aligned kinda with the, so it didn't fully align with the equilibrium, but I'd still expected price to at least go up and touch the equilibrium on a daily time frame. So then I was like, okay, so far I'm bullish on the day. Then what I did, I went and checked the 4 hour time frame, right? So when I checked, it was around here or here. Either way, you could see that the 4 hour time frame is bullish, right? Making high, 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 low, high, high, right? Broke the previous structure point here. So I was like, all right, the 4 hour is bullish. However, the 1 hour was bearish, right? So I was looking at it around here, and you could see it broke the structure point here. So I was like, all right, so the 4 hours bullish, the daily is bearish, and the 1 hour is bearish. So really, I wasn't gonna force anything. I was just gonna really just see how it plays out. But then I spotted this gap over here, right? There's a gap over here, which is a very magnetic place for price to go to fill in the imbalance. So what I saw afterwards, after seeing the 1 hour, is that the 15 minute still hasn't broken structure to the upside. However, at this point in time, when I was checking the 15-minute time frame on the NQ, it already has. So that was kind of like an SMT for me in a way, you know. So for me, ES was the lagging indicator. So I expected price to break on the 15-minute here because I already saw it happen on Nasdaq. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm very bullish at this point. So you can see market open is here, and what just perfect timing, isn't it? Basically, what ended up happening is that the 15-minute started to leave behind confluences. For example, the order block, different fair value gaps, and I was bullish because already on the 15-minute it broke structure on Nasdaq. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm looking for longs. So what I did is I marked out the order block. I marked out the different fair value gaps, the 15-minute equilibrium area, and yeah, as you can see, once the New York session opened, it spiked down here, and I did want it to go to the order block at least on the 15-minute equilibrium. However, that happened on Nasdaq, right? So you can see the blue box for me is the order block. This is the 1 hour order block, I believe, from what I remember. Yeah, so this is the 1 hour order block. You can see perfect spike into it and then just shot up all the way to the daily imbalance, which I was talking about, or the daily equilibrium. That you can see the red line is daily equilibrium, and also I had a daily fair value gap marked out, so you could see that just got destroyed. Anyway, this is today's price action, so don't worry about that. So even though price action didn't hit the 15-minute equilibrium, it did enter a 15-minute fair value gap, which is still a confluence, right? So then I looked for a 1 minute break of structure to enter because it already touched a order block and a fair value gap, and I believe the equilibrium, not the equilibrium, but it did hit the order block, which was a very good sign for me to look for longs on ES. So literally after that spike into the order block on NQ, I looked for a, what is this? I looked for a 1 minute break of structure to the upside on ES. And that's when I entered. So you could see, I'll show you guys the 1 minute order block. I mean the 1 minute break of structure. So you can see it broke structure here. Right, so high, low, boom, break of structure. And I entered the following minute because, I don't know, I just had to sort out my contract sizes and stuff last second. But you can see I entered, and yeah, I can't remember when I entered break even. I think I just entered break even once it was like halfway or something. Once it was getting a bit late into the day. This did scare me a little bit, but you know, I had my stop loss here at that point. So I was like, I'm either gonna make a little bit or make a shit ton and revive my account, because this trade put me back to break even because I was down a lot. And I think if I lost this trade, I think I would have blown the account. So this trade really helped me out. And we hit take profit a little bit late in the day, around 12 p.m., which is surprising of this spike, because I don't really see much volatility at this time, because you know everyone goes to like their lunch breaks and all that shit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below in the comments about the trade. And yeah, it was probably the longest trade I've ever taken on futures. I mean, I've only been trading futures for a few months, but still, you know, nice to see a nice 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio trade. So yeah.